Hey everyone, back with a new video. This is Matt Break Wax. I've got 2 packs of 87 tops. These are pretty exciting. I got a couple of boxes of this, and yeah, just love it. Ooh, look at that gum. I did try the gum the other day, and it was much better than the Topps 91 gum, which is crazy because this is like a whole decade older almost. Let's flip this over and get rid of that. Alright, let's go. These are the cards that look like your grandmother's basement, full of wood paneling. Alright, Joe Sambito, Tim Hewlett, he did some Orioles time. Ted Power, I like Kenny Power. Wally Bachman, Candy Maldonado, looking like he did not want his picture taken. Mike Krukow, Ray Knight, Fred Tolliver, Wayne Krenshicky, don't know that guy. Dan Petrie, Glenn Hoffman, Ted Higuera, All-Star card, nice. Craig Nettles, nice. Record breaker, Davey Lopes, alright. Cliff Speck, Ozzie Virgil, and Mike Schmidt, All-Star, I'll take that. Cards are in great shape. They've been kept in good storage, and bought quite a few cards from this seller, and all of them have been excellent. Her dad was a collector. Yeah, I'm not gonna do it. I mean, if it was 88 gum, maybe, but not the 87 gum. All right, Bobby Valentine, Tim Tuffle, Cecilio Fuente. I love saying that name. Rick Mahler, Ron Robinson, Bill Russell. Not the basketball Bill Russell. Paul Molitor, here we go. Rob Wilfong, Rangers leaders. Dave Concepcion, Rod Scurry, Sparky Anderson, manager. Ed Lynch. Turn Back the Clock, Reggie Jackson. I remember having this card as a kid. I do love that. I love the Turn Back the Clock cards because there was no way I was ever going to get the actual like 60s or 70s card. Back then, there just weren't methods of getting it. Like if it wasn't in your shop, or if it wasn't in a KB Toys or Toys R Us or Woolworth or something, like you weren't going to get it. So you had to have a hobby shop in your town, and if whatever that, like if they didn't have it, you weren't going to get it. So I lived in a really small town. You know, now we have a couple of hobby shops, but back then when I was growing up, we had nothing. It was mostly cows and like one highway. So we just didn't have it. And you know, this is before the internet, obviously. So you couldn't just dial up eBay or dial up a Facebook group and find packs. So these Turn Back the Clock cards, you know, they were fun because you were seeing back in time to the players that your dad talked about. So for me, my dad was born in '57, so he grew up watching like the 60s and 70s Orioles, and you know, seeing other great players like Reggie, seeing players like Roberto Clemente, and you know, just Eddie Murray and Jim Palmer and like those other guys, and you know, when I hear those names, it's not actually like my memory of that player, but it's like my memory of hearing my dad talk about that player. So you know, these are I enjoyed the Turn Back the Clocks just to see those older cards that I would have never gotten. They're players that my dad talked about mostly. Bill Caudle, Juan Beringer, and Tony Bernazard to round it out. Nothing crazy, but I do like the Mike Schmidt, and I'm always a big fan of these Turn Back the Clock cards. Got more 87 stuff in stock, so be sure to like and subscribe so you don't miss that. Yeah, just have a great day, everybody.